Greetings LEGO fans, and welcome to my LEGO room. Now, I only recently got out of my LEGO Dark Ages when I made a stop motion video at the end of last year that was sort of a recap of the year, and that just reignited my passion for LEGO, and this is the result of that obsession growing and growing over the last few months. We'll start over here in the Harry Potter section with the set that started it all, the micro-scale Hogwarts. Then up here on the train track setup, we've got the King's Cross Station, platform 9 3/4. Then the Quidditch pitch, Hagrid's hut, and then a motorized version of the Hogwarts Express. This was the Prisoner of Azkaban version. Just looked up some tutorials online on how to motorize that, and it works great. Then moving right along on our track setup, we have Hogsmeade Village, Honeydukes and the Three Broomsticks, and of course the Shrieking Shack and the Whomping Willow, the Night Bus, Privet Drive, and the Ministry of Magic over here. Now these shelves are all just made of 1x8 lumber with just these shelf brackets here. And then I have some of these sort of specialty shelves that hold some of the sets that I want displayed a little lower because of course they're a little taller than the rest and wouldn't fit in there. So we've got Diagon Alley here. Then over here at the end of Diagon Alley, a little mock that I made of the brick wall entrance to Diagon Alley. Then taking a little break from the train section, we've got the Titanic. And it's here that we transition from our Harry Potter section into the Western section. And this set here is actually a mock that I created based off of the instructions for the Winter Village train station set. This one is called Legoretto Station. We've got the Lone Ranger Constitution train chase set with an extra car that I built myself on the end there as a passenger car. And now we're getting into some of the White Whale sets that I wanted so badly when I was a kid. This is the Gold Mine Bandit Secret Hideout set from the Western theme. There's the Stagecoach from the Lone Ranger theme, Gold City Junction, and then the ultimate white whale of my childhood, Fort Legoretto. Now this set was the set that I looked and stared at in the LEGO catalog for hours on end when I was a kid, and I finally got it in Christmas of 1996. And here it sits, right next to the Sheriff's Lockup. And right over here is another mock that I created that I call the Legoretto Inn. Then we've got this sort of mountain feature that serves as a transition from the Western theme into the Winter Village theme. Here we have Santa's Visit, then the Holiday Main Street with the trolley there, which we've motorized, the Alpine Lodge, and then another rock feature that transitions into our next section. Now, Adventurers is another theme that I loved when I was a kid, and this is the Oasis Ambush set from, I believe, 1997. And then, as a big fan of Indiana Jones, no collection would be complete without the Temple of the Golden Idol. Then, topping off the Indiana Jones collection, we've got the plane chase scene. Which leads us to this section over here where we have 4 of the original 6 Toa from the Bionicle theme. My brother actually has the other 2, so within the family we have all 6. And that brings us to the Jurassic Park section. We've got the Visitor Center there. We've got poor Dennis getting attacked by the Dilophosaurus, the Brachiosaurus Discovery, and the Triceratops Research. And here's a set I didn't really have a place for. It's the Whirling Time Warper from the Time Cruisers theme, another one of those white whale sets that I obsessed over as a kid. And then this section of the train setup is a bit of a question mark right now. We're gonna see what we're gonna put up there in the future, but right now it's a little bit empty, kind of has some miscellaneous extra things in there. I forgot to give a shout out to Bag End over here next to Hogwarts. And then we have the Gandalf arriving set there as well. I was able to pick this set up from Facebook Marketplace for about 35 bucks and just kind of spruced it up And didn't come with any of the minifigures from The Hobbit, but I don't care because I don't like those movies. Then over here we have one of my absolute favorite sets, the A-frame cabin. Sort of like it's up on a mountain there. It's also lit up. And there's a little view of it in the dark so you can see how it looks all lit up. And then we move on to the city. Now this is the section that I have the most plans for in the future. We've got the bookshop, which is flanking either side of a mock of our own house that I made with our little family right there. The Palace Cinema, Assembly Square, the Jazz Club, and the Daily Bugle. Now this airport is actually just a placeholder for future modulars, but for the time being it looks nice there. And this is the area of the Lego room that I'm most excited to expand upon, so make sure to subscribe for regular updates on the expansion of this Lego city. And that's the Lego room as it stands right now. If you have any suggestions on things that we can do to expand and make it even cooler, let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for future videos. Thanks.